Hello, my name is Erin Roger, and I'm the outgoing chair of the Australian Citizen Science Association. And I'm joining you for this final time from Gadigal land. And I wanted to thank you for being so generous in telling us where you're joining us from and acknowledging the traditional owners via the discussion forum throughout this conference. It's been a really lovely vibe and sentiment. So that's a wrap for CitSCiOz21, and I really hope that all of you have had as much fun as I have. I think the conference themes of co-create, communicate, and celebrate citizen science really resonated throughout the past 3 days, and I hope you did too. Now, usually there'd be a whole team of us on stage for me to recognize the ACSA team behind organizing this conference. So I'll just have to imagine that you're all out there in the virtual world, but I really wanted to acknowledge and thank the conference organizing committee. You've probably seen many of them pop up on screen throughout the past 3 days and have been working really hard behind the scenes. So they are Lisa Evans, Libby Hepburn, Amy Slocombe, Paul Flemons, Adam Woods, Ricky Spencer, Rosalinde Brinkman, Alice Motion, Jenn Loder, Michelle Neal, Bill Flynn, and Peter Runcie. And also a huge thank you to Jesse Oliver and Michelle Neal for managing all of our socials over the past 3 days. So just a huge round of thank yous to that team. We really are so very grateful for everything you've done. And just a special shout out to Lisa Evans. As I mentioned in the opening, she's been championing this from the start in a voluntary capacity, and she's just done the most amazing job. So thank you so much, Lisa. And a small gift will be on its way shortly to you on behalf of ACSA, recognizing your tremendous effort. So I also wanted to acknowledge Shanna Sheldrick. So for anyone that's been in the green room, you would have met Shanna virtually. She's been behind the scenes as well, doing all of the administration, and I'm sure you've all had several, if not many, emails from Shanna leading up to the conference and throughout the past few days. So thank you so much, Shanna, and a gift is on its way shortly to you as well in acknowledgement of all your great work for us. Behind the scenes, administering the on-air platform, you've had Kylie and Karen, who I've met. I'm sure there's others, but we're really grateful for your professionalism and your tech support. It's been really wonderful working with you, so thank you. I also wanted to say a huge thank you to our keynote speakers, Dr. Kathy Foley, Dr. Carl, Corey Tutt, Costa, and Professor Hugh Possingham. If you missed any of their keynotes, I really encourage you to go back and have a listen. I found them all really inspiring, and they all put a lot of thought into their messages for the conference, and we're so grateful for that. And finally, a thank you to all the speakers, the people that organize workshops and symposiums, and all of the attendees of the conference. There's been a great energy during this conference. We said that in Adelaide, and I think it's true. And for us to have achieved that over a virtual platform, I think is a real testament. So thank you so much. Thank you for supporting ACSA, and thank you for sharing your amazing citizen science initiatives with us. And I just wanted to remind everyone that there will be the videos from the conference. If they're not already up on the platform, they will be shortly, the recordings. And they'll be on demand for 6 months. So please take advantage of going back and listening to anything you may have missed. So now over to the prize announcements. Each year, ACSA is really proud to offer seed grants as a way of giving back to our members. And the winners for this year in 2021 are Emma Coro. And Emma will be using the funds to train volunteers in taking herbarium specimens of fungi and in the use of basic laboratory equipment and in techniques related to environmental DNA and DNA sequencing. So congratulations, Emma. We'll be looking forward to your report. And the second winner is Samantha Beckman, who will produce a video and QR code flyers to promote the free fishing app to recreational and professional fishers to encourage them to upload photos to collect data about the size and health of fish. And if anyone wants to learn more about our sea grants, I put the link. It's on our ACSA website there. We really encourage applications every year, and there's some great testaments up on the website of previous winners and what they've managed to achieve with the sea grant funding. So now on to the conference prizes. The winner of the gamification prize is Marie Treadwell-Kerr. You were the most active person on the on-air platform, and we thank you so much for your enthusiasm and dedication for this conference. And you've won the Australian Museum's generous gift of $75 gift voucher to their shop. So that will be in the post. And again, thank you so much, Marie, for your enthusiasm. It was great to see. Our other prizes I have on screen there, we have Herding Cats. This was co-written by our patron, Dr. Jeff Garrett. Thank you, Jeff. I had a quick look at the book last night, and it does mention the Australian Citizen Science Association, and Jeff has kindly autographed the copy, so that's a fabulous prize. And there's also a discount code that's in the chat if anyone's interested in learning more about herding cats. Our other prize is one of Corey's books that he mentioned during his keynote, The First Scientists. And then I've been holding up this book a lot. It will be a signed copy from Costa of Costa's World. So those are our prizes on offer. So then the prizes will be, so the tweet of the conference goes out to John Martin, and that was his winning tweet. It was tough competition out there. ACSA tweeters were disqualified from the running. So John, a prize will be on its way to you shortly. And the winner of the best photo of the conference was Tony and Phil Bartram of Kangaroo Island Dolphin Watch. And how do you compete with that view? I certainly can't. So congratulations, what a beautiful photo. And your prize will be on its way to you shortly. Congratulations. So that's it for the prizes. I just have a few more things to say. First of all, I wanted to acknowledge our sponsors for the conference again. I cannot reiterate enough how important sponsorship has been to ACSA. The fees, the conference registration fees, relatively low. So once again, I wanted to say a huge thank you to our platinum sponsor, the Atlas of Living Australia, our premier sponsor, the Department of Industry, Science, Energy and Resources, and most of you would have benefited from its session sponsorship today and sponsoring some of those fantastic talks that we heard. Our virtual platform sponsor, which is the Queensland Water and Land Cares, our session sponsors, the Australian Museum, Australian Academy of Science, and the University of Sydney Charles Perkins Centre of Citizen Science Node, our bronze sponsor, Green Adelaide, and our supporters, International Centre for Radio Astronomy Research, Landscape South Australia, Murray Lands, and of course, SciStarter. So thank you again for your support of the conference. And just two more quick things before we sign off. We'll be sending out an evaluation of the conference, and we really, really appreciate your feedback so we can keep on improving. In particular, we'd love to hear what you thought of this online format and what sort of formats we should consider in future years. So please have a look out for that. And once again, please fill it out. And I guess finally, if you like what you've heard over the past 3 days, please keep supporting ACSA with your membership and promotion. We can't do it without your generous support. And there's such a fabulous community of people. And I think these past 3 days have really demonstrated that involved in citizen science. And we really encourage everyone to continue to reach out and make connections and think of ACSA as a vehicle to help connect and advocate and promote citizen science on your behalf. So with that, I will close off the conference. Once again, I wish we could go out and celebrate in person. There are some chapter in-person events being organized with more details on the portal. And then we do have a sundowner that's on. Grab a fun hat to put on, a cup of tea or a drink, and we'll see you for some celebration at that sundowner if you're keen. So once again, I'll officially close this conference, but wanted to thank you once again on behalf of all of ACSA. Thank you.